Tommy Two-Tone.
And Rick, the Village Chilidiot.
And Rick, after a long time, and before we've done a hot sauce review.
Yeah.
But what I found out is that's our niche. No matter what kind of video or vlog I do, people like the hot sauce reviews. They like to see us suffer when we do. They like the pepper reviews. But they also like finding out about hot sauces.
Yes, they do.
And let's say this. Even though we haven't done a hot sauce review in a long time, we are OG reviewers.
Yes, we are.
We have been around now for 8 years.
Wow, I don't feel 8 years old.
No, I'm talking about doing hot sauce reviews.
Wow, that's a long time.
And peppers. 8
That is
years.
a long
It is a
time.
long time. And we've outlasted a few because we're still doing it,
Yeah.
even though we're not doing it on the regular.
No.
Uh,
We do have real lives outside
yeah.
of this.
Now there are reviewers that are still doing it on the regular and
Yes.
doing it well.
Yes, they are.
Some that have made a name for themselves by doing them every single day.
Indeed. And that
Which is, I admire that
dedication.
because it does, because it's not easy to edit a video and get it up for me in one day, much less do a one every single day.
I know it's a lot.
And so I know Bill Moore probably knows we're talking about him if he sees this video. So, hey, Bill, we appreciate what you do. And, I think you long paid your dues. You're OG as well.
Absolutely.
But here's some guys that's been around a few seasons, but they're not OG.
Okay.
But what they do is pretty cool. It's the First We Feast channel. And what they do is they do the show called Hot Ones, where they take celebrities and give them 10 different hot sauces and ask them, well, let me just read on the bottle what
I've
it
seen
says.
it. I like the show.
Yeah, I like the show too. And it's good, and it gets a lot of views.
It does.
But, they're like I said, we've been around a lot longer.
Oh, yeah.
And so we're going to test one of their sauces today.
All
Kind of
right.
a mid-range one.
Sounds good.
We're going to give them a review.
Sounds good. What do we...
Now, I like the show. Let me say that as far as the review goes. I like the way they ask the questions.
I do too. It's awesome.
Sean is awesome, the way he asks
Yeah.
questions and the way that he can handle the heat. He's a great host. I love the show. Even though they're not OG, they're making a name for themselves.
That's right. And I will say
Among
this.
chili heads.
I've had, in the past, some of the hottest peppers in the world. Now,
We both have.
we both have. Now, for me, and when we did the radio,
Chili Head Challenge.
Chili Head Challenge on Revocation Radio, there were times I was being asked questions while I was dripping spit and while I was trying to think, while I was hiccuping. And you know what? That's a lot of stuff to take in at one time when your heart is pounding and you're getting an adrenaline rush.
Right.
And these peppers are affecting you. So I can understand on the show how it does affect people every time they go up a notch in the heat, because it takes a lot.
Well, they call this one heat level 5 out of 10. So
All right.
this is the fifth one in the line of the sauces they go up.
Excellent.
5 out of 10. Now, my scale is 0 out of 10. 0 being no heat, 10 being the hottest thing I've ever had in my mouth.
Correct.
Which is probably a lot hotter than most people.
True that.
Because we have dropped tinctures that were, 9, 10 million Scoville units.
Yes, we have.
Even though there's more powerful ones, that's where we stand
That's
around
right.
here. Okay, let's listen to this a minute.
Yes.
Hot Ones is the show where celebrities divulge their deepest secrets while eating progressively hotter wings. The middle of the lineup is where hot sauce magic happens. The perfect sweet spot between maximum flavor and pleasing heat. Inspired by our favorite Calimex flavors, Los Calientes, surfs over the palate with a punchy, smoky blend of serrano and habanero chilies, sweet fruit, tart tomatillos. Slather it on wings, tacos, pizza, or just about anything that needs an extra kick.
Well,
Today
all right.
I'm going to slather it on a tablespoon.
I am too.
And
That's what we have.
let me read the ingredients. This
Yes.
is Los Calientes. It's from The Heatonist,
The heat.
as seen on, and it's presented by First We Feast, the show.
Gotcha.
So we want to give them a shout out and
Shout
credit.
out.
The ingredients are chilies, green serranos, applewood smoked green serranos, orange habaneros, which is your basic habanero. I love those.
I do too.
Apple cider,
Nice.
apricot,
Nice.
apple cider vinegar. There you go with your acid. Lemon juice, more acid. Tomatillos, which I love.
Those are
So
always
this is
good.
kind of like a verde sauce. agave nectar for the sweetness, water, garlic, salt, toasted onion, I do that, cumin, cilantro, black pepper, and celery blend.
Well, all right.
A lot of places, a lot of hot sauces that use cumin, you can taste it in there, but they'll say spices because they don't use enough to legally have to divulge what it is.
I'm with you.
I imagine the hot ones probably didn't either, but they did anyway.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I do too.
I like.
So I've
sauce.
shaken it up. It's a good-looking sauce.
It is.
It's not super thin. Oh yeah, there's that pop. What a smell! So here we, and you know what, Rick? I'm about to go to work, so I'm gonna do about that much.
Your spoon is a little bit bigger than mine.
I don't know if you can see that,
Oh,
but
that
it's
smells
full.
good.
It's completely full.
Oh, that smells good. Mine is as full as it can be.
Rick's spoon is full.
All right, let's give
Cheers.
this a try. Cheers. Wow. Wow.
I feel the instant heat of the habanero. It hit my tongue and sides of my mouth immediately. But just as quickly as it's burning my mouth, it's starting to burn out.
You gave me the hiccups.
I'm definitely getting a smoky flavor. I'm definitely getting the cumin. No wonder they listed it. It's pretty strong in there.
Yep.
The peppers are hot.
That's hot for me.
But here's the thing. The heat's burning out really quickly. Serrano's, the Serrano heat combined with the habanero hits you right up front. The first thing I felt, listen, you can take a Carolina Reaper sauce and the first thing you do is taste the Reaper. But then the burn comes and it punches you, right? This, the first thing that happened was before the flavor was the heat.
Yeah.
Habanero heat, boom. Then after the heat came the flavor. Now I'm feeling I got whiskey chest going on right now. No doubt about that.
Tears. My nose. I got the hiccups. And
Yeah.
what I was talking about, the adrenaline rush, yeah, the burn is not completely subsided, but I've got that nice lip.
Oh yeah, I
Not
love
even
that.
a tongue burn.
It's a pleasing burn, isn't it?
It's pleasing, but you're right. That heat came on so fast before the flavor did.
Took you by surprise.
It made me hiccup. I mean,
Yeah.
It made me hiccup. And that, Tom and I are kind of different when we do peppers. Tom can eat a pepper every single day, and
And usually do during the
I
summer.
do.
Yeah, I have today.
I don't
already.
eat peppers all the time, so our scales are a little different. But for the rate of a 5 heat, I would agree with that. That's not the hottest I've ever had, but it's definitely not on the low side either. For
Now-
just being on a table at a restaurant, this might actually hurt a novice because it's pretty warm.
Mhm.
But again, we did just a spoonful. We didn't try it on wings,
Right.
and it wasn't spread out.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been near as up front and hot. Now let me say this
Taking my
about
words out of my
let
mouth.
me say about my heat, okay?
Yeah.
I would say that I agree with them up front. It hit me with a 5. And 5's hot because that's 0 to 10. You're talking about dead center.
Mm-hmm.
Dead center of the hottest thing you've ever had's hot. Trust me. It is for me. But it quickly burned down to a 3, and right now I'd give it a 2. It's still burning a little bit, but not nothing. I mean, it never took my breath away. I have to say this. I know we're in a room without air conditioning. I'm not sweating too terribly bad, but I am sweating a little bit.
I'm sweating a little bit.
But it didn't take my breath away. It did not make me. Of course, Rick, I've never had a hot sauce make me hiccup. That's just my makeup. Some people do, some people don't. That's
It makes
just the
me
thing.
hiccup a lot.
I mean, some of the people
If
that
it's
can
hot.
handle peppers the best in the world still hiccup.
Absolutely.
That's not an indication of you can't handle the pepper. It's your body saying, "Whoa!" Yeah,
That's hot.
that's what it is.
I'll tell you, I definitely would like to have this on actual wings on a meal because
Right.
it tastes delicious.
I think I'm gonna take. Well, I'm gonna take it to work with me tonight. And even though our business is pizza, I'm probably gonna eat tacos tonight. It is
Good choice.
Tuesday after all.
It is.
Tuesday, August the 27th.
And I imagine, since I do know the same people you work with,
Yes.
from now this bottle will most likely be half gone.
No, because I'm not leaving it at work.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to use it and put it back in my car.
Safe
'Cause,
choice.
Yeah. They have my homemade hot sauce they're tearing out.
That they do.
And they can do that all they want. And it's good too. But I'm saving that. So that was a gift from a friend at work from Garrett.
Yeah.
Thanks, Garrett. Shout out to you.
I'll tell you, Los Calientes, hot ones.
Yeah. Let me tell you something else,
It's
too.
legit.
I want to help somebody out a little bit that I like a lot. Do you mind me doing that, giving somebody a shout out?
I don't think I've ever minded you doing anything, Tom.
Really? Would you mind it if I came over and popped you upside the head with my hat?
Yeah, I'd probably mind that.
I'd mind it too.
All right.
I'm not going to do that.
Who are we giving a shout out to?
I'd like to give a shout out to my buddy Rick Sayer.
Absolutely.
I think if you want to go to YouTube, his channel name, I'm not sure exactly what it is, but just I'll put a link in the description of this video. Now I've got to remember to do that when I edit it tomorrow morning, because I'm going to work and I'll be at work late tonight. I won't be able to do this video till Wednesday morning. But here's the thing.
I like that cat.
Here's the thing. Thank you. I'm going to give a shout out to Rick Sayer. Look, just you can go to YouTube and put in the search bar "Nomadic Hippie," and that will bring him up.
He's a good cat.
Yeah,
sure.
he is. He lives in a motorhome in Florida. He is a Disney and Universal Studios aficionado.
I'm going in November.
But he travels all over the place because he drives a truck. So most of the time, for 30 or 60 days at a time, he lives in his truck. Then he'll go get in his motorhome and stay 4, 5, 6 days and do, well, like he just recently did a series of videos on Galaxy's Edge, which is not even open to the public until tomorrow.
I'm jealous.
So he's already been there and done that, and there's a video out. So go see that. I'll put it, like I said, I'll put a link in the description. I like Rick a lot. He's not a dynamic personality like some of the big guys are, but he's very informative, and he's very generous to people. And I like him. I don't know what it is about him. He's a great person. He is, and people that know him personally, I've heard what they say about him. They like him too. They think he's one of the most generous and nice people. Mm-hmm. There's something about his videos that draw me to watching every one that he does.
Just being genuine.
I know.
It attracts.
I like
people.
him. Yeah, and I mean, I like what he does. I think he ought to have more subscribers than he does. And so, if you don't mind, if you're watching this, go give him a sub and watch him travel around and do Disney and Universal Studio and Metropolis, Illinois, home of Superman. That's always good videos. Especially when he does the Superman Museum. And from time to time, he does these contests where he gives things away. Mm-hmm. And since he only has a little over, well, I guess he's a little under 600 subscribers, and not that many people really watch his videos, 40 to 50. If he does a contest, just think about entering that. You have a great chance of winning.
You have a really good chance of winning.
So, Rick, I hope you get some some
followers,
subscribers.
Yeah.
Rick, I hope you get some subscribers out of this, and I hope that you just keep growing.
That's what we're trying to do.
That's what we're trying to do. But here's the thing: we are crappy YouTubers.
Yeah, we are.
No, wait, we're okay as YouTubers. We're just crappy at doing it on a regular, constant basis. And I've been told, I've done a lot of individual stuff on my channel by myself, but everybody's always like, "Where's Rick? Where's Rick?" I think because we kind of have a rapport and we can do this together better than we can do it alone.
Absolutely, we can.
Yeah. And especially when we do hot sauces, because our opinions always vary. But I haven't given my rating on the flavor, and neither have you. And let's wind this up with that. So I'll let you go ahead and give your rating on what do you think about the flavor of this hot sauce?
Flavor is very good, but when I say very good, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Mm-hmm. For me, the initial heat kind of took away from the enjoyment that I would call enjoyment of the flavor.
I get that.
But again, I might get a complete different reaction when this is actually cooked on food. So that's why I'm giving it an 8. It's a fair rating.
I've been through 2 bottles of this stuff already, so I think I've got a pretty good handle on it. When it's on a taco, a pizza, or fish, I've had it on chicken. I haven't had it on too much, like hamburgers, because I like my hamburgers a certain way.
Yeah.
I haven't had it on hot dogs, though. I love hot sauce on especially chili dogs. I'm going to give it, as far as putting it on food and eating it, a 9 out of 10.
Just let you look at that.
It's up there in my favorite sauces, without a doubt. If I had a top 20, it's in the top 20 somewhere.
I'd say definitely in my top 20.
So, this is Ralph Tommy Two-Tone.
And this is still Rick the Village Chilidiot.
Thanks for hanging with us this long. We hope to pump out some more videos and make this regular again. I've still got a bunch of hot sauces I've always got hot sauce, and we can constantly do reviews of that. And plus, I still want to do the collab with Bama Mike.
Yes, indeed.
And go to the Cannonball Factory, and we're going to do a kidnapping murder mystery story out of Walker County, Alabama. So when we get to that, that's going to be great videos, a great collab. Anyway, Rev Tommy Two-Tone.
Rick the Village Chilidiot,
God bless.
and may the force be with you.